And it's fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. Ready now for L.A. Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he fouls this one off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side, but well foul. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Batting seventh.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is high, a ball and a strike. DeYoung is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A little bouncer. Fouled away. 0-2 once more. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman.
Here's Albert now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there, on to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. At the plate now, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Tucker.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. That's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Leading off the inning, Brett Phillips, and they'll
Leading
need him to
the
get
Angels,
something going here.
The center fielder, Brett Phillips.
Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So that'll bring in
Now
Mookie Betts.
Left fielder.
Ready with the
Mookie
first pitch. Here it comes.
Betts.
Ball inside.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. To third. Bryant is up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Mike.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And that one right down Main Street. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out.
Second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And this misses. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
The 2-0 on the way.
Count is 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now here's a check swing, and they have the next Cub up, Ian Happ, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Wilson.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. This is in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He all set for the up hitter, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one away here with the bases empty. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First offering on its way. Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
The 0-2 delivery.
That's a ball.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batter.
So now to the plate, Jason Castro, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit to first. Simmons out. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with one away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty.
Pujols.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The batter,
so now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker.
Now batting,
This one's
right
also
fielder,
hit well.
Kyle
Deep down the right field line.
Tucker.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit on the ground to short. There's Baez. And there's out number 2.
Now
Into
batting,
the box,
the
Mike
center
Trout.
fielder,
Last time through was a base hit.
Trout.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey.
Into the bleachers and out of here.
Into the box, Kyle
Now
Schwarber.
batting, left
Fouled
fielder,
off. Comes into this
Kyle
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Schwarber.
There's a
Ball, that's
fastball
out.
pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Fouled away.
7 runs, 8 hits.
No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the. Now batting, Paul DeYoung. A base hit
Leading
in
off
his
for the
first trip.
This one
The
doesn't
second
look
baseman,
good so far.
Paul
Down by a boatload as we
DeYoung.
enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Count now, a ball and a strike. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Next will be the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman. He'll swing it from the
Grossman.
left side right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Standing
The
in,
center
Brett
fielder, number
Phillips.
14.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Brett
far.
Phillips.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball, that's outside.
Seared down the first baseline. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball.
Now batting,
To the plate
The
now,
left fielder.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie
As the first pitch to him
Betts.
is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nope.
Here's one
Ball
that
one.
misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in.
And that is through into left field. A base hit.
the first baseman.
Here's
number
Tommy
9,
La Stella now.
Tommy
As he'll pop this one
LaStella.
foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So now
Leading
it'll be
off
the
for the
4-hole
Cubs,
hitter, Chris Bryant.
the
He
third
launched
baseman,
one over the wall back in the
Chris
opening frame.
Bryant.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Now it'll be the Cubs
Designated
DH,
hitter,
Ian Happ. No hits to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So now with 2 out and the bases empty, it's Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Here it comes.
Rendon.
Hit hard down the left field line.
That ball's foul.
But this will be foul. Here's the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Tucker. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
into the box now, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Kipnis on to first. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the 6th. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. And the pitch.
Ball 2.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. This is pulled into right. Hayward is there and he has it for the out. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Chopped to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in now, Jason Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Tucker, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Robbie Grossman. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The center fielder,
Brett Phillips will bat next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And it's gone into the bleachers.
the first baseman, number 9, Tommy Rosella.
At the plate now, Tommy La Stella. As he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So striding in, Kyle Tucker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Kyle Tucker.
Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Going back is the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Phillips has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now
digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Buchter is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Outside 3-0 now. Ian Happ is on deck. That's smoked, but right into the shift. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. At the plate, Ian Happ standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Steven Souza will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. High and deep to right center. On the move is Hayward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Ready to begin the 8th. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rendon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Rendon.
Kyle Ryan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jason Hayward. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder giving chase. Once again, Javier Baez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Jason.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. In now, Albert Pujols. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Phillips comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Tucker. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like. All set for the start of the inning. Ready once again, Jason Castro. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Castro.
First pitch on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Tucker is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
Here now.
World Series champions.